Hey gang, I'm getting this question all the time. When is the real estate prices going to collapse? When is the real estate prices going to collapse? And I've already done a video prediction on my real estate collapse up in the link above. But let me run through it again. Right now we're having massive collapse. But the controllers, the manipulators are not allowing it to collapse. For example, we're having massive amount of people that don't have jobs, right? I'm not making this up. This is what the Washington News says. Millions and millions and millions of people have lost their jobs, right? At the same time, we're having millions and millions and millions of people not paying their mortgages, right? We also have millions and millions of people not paying their rents, which means their landlords are not paying their mortgages. However, if you watch the news, the price of real estate is going up. What's happening? It should be totally the opposite thing. But this is how the manipulators control the markets. Instead of what's being logical, when millions of people don't have jobs, when millions of people are in forbearance, which means they haven't paid their houses, instead of having massive price corrections in the real estate market, we're seeing the opposite effect, which is the price is going up. Well, why is that happening? Simple. There's no inventory because they're not allowing the foreclosures to happen. Okay, once again, they're not allowing the foreclosures to happen. So we're in a situation where we have millions of people don't have jobs, millions of people behind on their house payments, but there's a shortage of house inventory. Oh my gosh, and the prices of houses have gone up. Simple supply and demand. In this case, simple manipulation, okay? Because the other thing shouldn't really be happening. There should be massive amount of inventory because millions of people haven't made their payments on their houses, and renters haven't made millions of dollars on payments. So there should be massive inventory of foreclosures happening. There should be massive amount of people that cannot qualify to get a loan, which means there's going to be massive supply and not a lot of buyers. But on the contrary, the opposite thing has happened because of manipulation. Because there are so much foreclosures that haven't been filed, because of all the massive printing of money, massive stimulus, they have manipulated market to do the opposite of what it needs to do. Okay? The opposite. So we're basically in a bubble that's being controlled, right? And eventually we'll see that I was 100% right back in 2016, 2017, that I predicted that we're going to have a massive correction, not only in the stock market, but also in the real estate game, guys. So to answer your question, simply put, why hasn't prices dropped? Well, because the manipulators, the governments, are not allowing the house prices to drop. Because if the house prices to drop, millions of people have lost their homes, millions of people not paying rent, millions of businesses are closed down. Well, what do you think is going to happen to the American economy? What do you think is going to happen? This is why there's so much manipulation, because the people in power, they don't want the market to crash because they have so much money in equities, they have so much money in real estate, they don't want it to crash, and they want to be the world reserve currency, the petrodollar. And the only way to do that is through manipulation. That is why we're going away from laws of gravity, natural laws. When we have a lot of unemployed people, when we have millions of trillions of people not paying their mortgages, the natural law is to have massive inventory, massive price cuts to adjust. That's what a free market does. But when we have a manipulated market, of course prices are not going to drop. Of course there's going to be a shortage of inventory, even though there's millions and millions and millions of people all over America not making their mortgages, right? So once the manipulation is stopped, we will see the effects. But, you know, my bet is that they will continue manipulating till we lose the world reserve currency, till we lose the petrodollar, and we have a new world reserve currency. And that's going to be ugly for America, because in America we don't produce anything. Everything's imported from China, right? Even with the tariffs that we have today, right? Trump was wrong. He said we're going to bring tariffs and it's going to increase production of goods in America. That's totally wrong. We shut down our economy. We didn't produce anything, and because people have less money, they're ordering stuff on Wish.com. They're ordering stuff from AliExpress. They're ordering stuff from China, and so China's still exporting like crazy. They're making their money, but the people like myself and other people like you, we have to pay more for this exportation, right, of imports. We have to pay more because of the tariffs, and on top of that, they're manipulating the markets from the stock market all the way down to the real estate market because we're on the verge of collapse, guys. This is some real stuff I'm telling you. You're not going to hear it on NBC and CNN, all that stuff. In the next 10, 15 years, America is going to be in major trouble, not because I want it to. I'm just bringing in news, guys. I'm just telling you what I see in my opinions that other people that are smarter than me are not talking about it. I'm not sure why, right? Because we should have millions and millions of houses on inventory. The house market should crash. Prices should drop massively. We have commercial real estate in trouble. We have residential real estate in trouble. But on the other hand, we're seeing prices go up. Simple manipulation. Eventually it's going to end. And when it ends, it's going to end pretty badly for America, for me and you. And I don't want that. And that's why I do what I do. I don't like debt. I don't like central bankers. I don't like printing of money. I like freedom, right? I like free markets. And with anything that's manipulated, someone wins, a lot of people lose. And who are the ones that are winning? Well, you tell me. Leave a comment below. And I'll give you a hint. The Fed, they're winning. They're buying everything for pennies on the dollar. They're buying stuff by printing up free money and buying stuff. Simple as that, guys. Anyways, guys, click the like button, share this message, leave me a comment below. And remember, you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're kind, you're smart, you're intelligent, you're your dreams. Don't take no for an answer. Much love, guys.